Hello, the purpose of this video is to show you how to add an opportunity using SMS. Recalling the sales call process, let's assume we've completed all key steps with a construction project manager, and in so doing, we identify this project manager's CBI, the causes, and the capabilities needed. We identified two other key impacted individuals, the Vice President of Operations and the President. We also found that our project manager is above the power line, and finally, we discussed and agreed to an action plan, the sequence of events leading to a buy decision. Using SMS, it's now time to complete the simple steps leading up to your objective of sending your construction project manager a letter of understanding. So, from the Opportunities tab, select the New Opportunities button, then enter the relevant information in the Opportunity Information section. Note that the knock date is not a required field. You can fill it in, or it will auto-populate with today's date when you save the record. Also note that in the Next Step section, a finite list of available steps will be provided based on the next logical steps given the stage you selected. This will help you keep the opportunity on track, maximize your ability to qualify, and shorten your sell cycle. From the pick list selections, we'll next add our impacted job titles, and in so doing, generate our impact tree and sales call analysis records, and then select the appropriate action plan. Let's also assume that the impact tree we have in our mind or on a scratch paper from the sales call looks something like this. To save some time and clicks, we suggest that you enter new impacted job titles from the top down. Now, let's select the new impacted job title button and enter the relevant information on the new impacted job title screen. Since our call is on a buyer in the construction vertical, select construction from the available choices. A list of job titles specific to the construction vertical will now be provided. Select the title that best matches your impacted buyer. And now, a list of critical business issues specific to the previously selected job title will be provided. Select the appropriate critical business issue. Since this buyer is at the top of the impact tree, he or she impacts no one else, so there's no selection to make. Finally, make the remaining selections. Note that to be conducted was selected for the sales call status because no call has yet been made on the president. Notice that after you select Save, the information you entered is now in the impacted job titles related list. No sales call analysis information was created because the sales call status is to be conducted. So now let's enter the information for the next buyer, the VP of Operations. Make the appropriate selections, but recalling our impact tree, now let's indicate that the VP of Operations impacts the President. Notice again that after you select Save, the additional information you entered is now in the impacted job titles related list. And we also identified that the Operations VP impacts the President. Now let's enter the impact information for the project manager who we actually made our sales call to, then check our impact tree, review the automatically generated sales call analysis information, and then select the appropriate action plan. So here's the information we enter. But now that we've indicated that the sales call has been completed, SMS generates the sales call analysis record. Notice that all three buyers are now reflected in impacted job titles. And with the impacts defined, we can take a look at the SMS generated impact tree by clicking on the impact tree button. Notice that because we indicated that the sales call status has been completed, we generate a sales call analysis record. And by clicking on the sales call analysis name, we can now view the information. Notice that in the sales call analysis detail record, we've associated the normal causes and capabilities that a construction project manager would have with the CVI of increasing project overruns. So now only one step remains before we send our letter of understanding. We need to generate the action plan. So let's do that by selecting the Create Action Plan button. And by selecting the appropriate action plan from the lookup, selecting a start date for the plan, and then saving, SMS generates the following action plan. So now let's go back to the opportunity record and send a letter of understanding to our power promoter, the construction project manager. When we click on his or her job title, we're taken to the impacted job title detail record, where we select the Send SMS email button. This will launch Conga, which houses the email templates. If you don't see the templates listed, just select Conga email templates. In this case, select the Power Promoter template, followed by selecting the Merge and Email button. And Conga will generate your letter of understanding. You can scroll through the letter and edit any component, and then, when you're satisfied, click Send, and your letter of understanding will be sent to your power promoter. We hope you found this video to show you how to add an opportunity to SMS to be beneficial. Thanks for watching.